Hola mi gente, it's Suzette from Anewyoricanthing Kitchen. Welcome back. Today we're going to be making the Puerto Rican hot dog. Pretty amazing, my version of it. First thing you're going to need is some chopped onions. I have one onion here. I'm not making a whole lot of them. I'm only making 2 hot dogs for my family. You're going to need tomato sauce. I'm using a half a can only because of the quantity of what I'm making. So if you're gonna make more hot dogs, obviously you're gonna increase that. I put sofrito, some hot sauce. I make my own homemade hot sauce, but you can use any hot sauce because we're also going to make a mayo ketchup quick version. Oregano, black pepper, and my homemade adobo. If you don't have the recipe yet, please check me out on my channel and get that recipe. Hot dogs, of course, of your choice, and some chopped meat. This is the mayo ketchup, which I also like to call fry sauce. So it's 2 tablespoons of mayo. I have 2 cloves of garlic and 1 tablespoon of ketchup. Now you can make it however you like, however your recipe is. This is my recipe. And I'm just gonna mix that up. We're going to add a half a teaspoon of hot sauce. If you want yours a little spicier, you can add more. If you don't want hot sauce, don't add any. I also like to add a squirt of lime juice. If you have a real lime as well, just as good. Then I also like to add a sprinkle of black pepper. To be frank, I was inspired by this little old man and his wife in Rincon when we went to visit Puerto Rico, and he made it so amazing. I still talk about it. Our whole family still talks about it. So this is my little version of what he did, except I do the fry sauce. He did the ketchup and mayo. So my family was like, no, you need to do your fry sauce on that. So this is how this came about. Okay, so we want to saute these onions, which again, I'm only making a little bit, so it's probably more than I need, but that's okay. You could use this on so many things. So what you want to do is you want to saute your onions until they're translucent. I have about 2 tablespoons of oil. I used olive oil, but you could use any oil that you would like. Remember guys, I'm not making a lot, but for the video, I already started browning my chopped meat that I wanted to use for the guys' hot dogs today. So what I'm using is just chopped meat. I didn't even drain it, don't want to. I used a pretty lean cut. And I'm gonna add my sofrito. Okay, there's a tablespoon of sofrito. I know a lot of people do not do the Puerto Rican hot dog with the sofrito, but I feel that it's necessary. So I'm gonna add the sofrito to that. We're going to add our tomato sauce to this and to our onions. So again, depending on what you're making, I'm only gonna be using probably 4 ounces of tomato sauce today, just because of the quantity that I'm making. I also add adobo. You're going to sprinkle it on accordingly to what the quantity of chopped meat that you have. I don't have much. I'm going to add the tomato sauce. Again, making a very small quantity, guys, so bear that in mind. So when you are making, now if you're making your chopped meat and it's too greasy, just drain the liquid. My hot dogs are boiling, so you can use any hot dogs you want. I'm using all beef hot dogs. Okay, my onions are looking good, guys. So we're going to add your tomato sauce. So I'm gonna add this tomato sauce. Gonna add a little water, because you don't want them to be dry, you want them to be kind of wet. So I'm gonna just put that in there. It smells so good, guys. This is gonna be delicious. I think the boys are gonna like this tonight. And I just like to add a pinch of oregano to my onions. Just crush it between your fingers so you get the essence of that oregano. You're gonna add a little bit of black pepper, as much as you want. If you like it a little bit more peppery, then by all means do it. And you're gonna add that, and then you're just gonna let that kind of simmer down a little bit longer, maybe another 2 to 3 minutes. Meanwhile, the hot dogs are ready, and then we're ready to top this puppy. And it's a quick meal for the kids. It's summertime, so great summer thing. You can even grill the hot dogs, why not? And then have all your toppings, and I think your guests will love you. And of course, the secret weapon is these darn potato sticks. Putting it on top of the hot dog just changes everything, okay? So don't forget your potato sticks. Okay guys, let's put this puppy together. So you're gonna put your chopped meat as much as you want. It's your hot dog. Oh, chopped meat. Now, this is a lot to chew, but it's gonna be so good. Then we're gonna put our onions. And you could put more chopped meat, more onions, whatever you like. And again, if you guys don't like the, the mayo ketchup on there, you can do the mayo, the ketchup. Okay, now goes my mayo ketchup. Let's put that on there. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be so good, guys. Well, at least the boys are gonna love this. As much as you want. And then you're going to add these potato sticks. Again, as much as you'd like. That's it, guys. This is my version of the Puerto Rican hot dog. I hope you try this recipe. It is quite delicious. Enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Bye.